In this video, we're going to explain to you exactly how you can create the most irresistible offer that makes your client feel so stupid to say it, to say no to it. In this module, we're going to explain to you exactly how you can create the most irresistible offer that makes your prospects feel so stupid to say no to it. Now, why the most AI offers fail? Most agency owner fail because they sell boring offers that nobody really wants. And in AI space, attention is low. Competition is really rising. And the prospect don't care about your features. They care more about what's in it for me, basically. In this module, I'm going to show you how to build an offer so irresistible, so obvious, so high value that clients feel stupid saying no to you. Now, stop selling tools and start selling results. Nobody cares about how fancy the platform looks like, the colors, the features that you have. All they care about is what's in it for me. So what prospects here the wrong way? We have advanced AI technology, or our AI is smart. I've heard that many times from other people. Our bots use GPT-4 or Gemini 3. Our system is automated. Nobody cares about these things. I've done over 300 sales calls just in the past 12 months, and I've never said any of these things to be able to generate revenue. So what prospect really wants is this: book more calls, higher revenue, less labor versus human error, less salaries, faster follow-up, saving time, because this is what business owners want. You watching right now as a business owner, you care about these things as well. You want to save time. You want to make sure you're efficient. You want to make sure you're faster than anybody else. It's the same case as these clients that you're going to serve. It's the same thing. You just have an advantage that you own a technology that's been provided to you now to be able to stand your ground and provide it at a stable level and get them results. That's the difference here. So business owners don't buy tools, they buy results. And when you sell results, the price becomes irrelevant for them because they are in so much pain that no matter what price you drop in, they are ready to pay for it just to get away from that pain. It's very simple. Now, the blueprint step one is there is 5 pillars for a perfect offer. And we all the time stick to these 5 pillars. So it's very simple. Number one, a painful problem. Pinpoint a significant money leak. I'll give you an example. So businesses loses 20 to 40% of revenue from missed calls and slow follow-up. And there is so many businesses that suffer from the exact same percentage, sometimes even more, if we're talking real estate, because the closing rates can be lower, which affect the revenue a lot more than just 20% or 40%. Continue. Number 2, the dream outcome. So define the desirable and measurable results. So for example, turn every lead into booked appointment and turn every lead into book appointments and the 60-second 24/7. This is humanly impossible to do. But with an AI caller, you can do it from tomorrow. And this is where it becomes a reality for all these businesses instead of a dream. And you're not just selling them a dream, you're selling them an outcome that you can actually deliver in the next day. So you have so much confidence that your offer feels irresistible for them to say, nah, I don't need this. There's no way they say, I don't need this. Now, number 3 is the frictionless vehicle, your specific AI mechanism. So for example, the Omnix's AI caller. It's very simple. Now, number 4 is the risk removal, a powerful guarantee that removes hesitation. And there is many guarantees you can give now compared to the SMMA 2.0 or whatever 1.0, basically. If we don't book you 30 appointments this month, we work for free until we do. That's one of them. Or if our AI did not pick up the phone every time a customer called, we give you the full money back. There is so many guarantees that you can actually guarantee 100% is going to happen. It's not those, if we don't get you leads, we don't pay. Because that's depend on how good you are in marketing, how good the creative is, how good you are in terms of copywriting, so on and so forth. There's so many factors that can prevent you from achieving that guarantee. But with the technology that's stable, that does the job, you basically just guaranteeing what you said you're going to do. It's very simple. You're not going to guarantee him you close the deal over the phone with an AI caller, because that's something very hard to do. But you can guarantee what you selling them, which is booking appointments, following up, picking up the phone on time, and so on and so forth. Now, the last thing is urgency and scarcity, a reason to act now. Example, limited onboarding spot due to hands-on implementation. I can only take 5 clients this week because it takes me time to onboard people, to build a custom AI caller agent, and so on and so forth. So if you're ready to go ahead, I can get you on board right now. If not, then you'll have to wait. Urgency and scarcity, it's always been around. It's in sales. You have to drop it. You have to use it. People sometimes understand it, but it is what it is, because you want to make sure that you stand in your ground, you have something valuable that you're offering, and it does have a lot of demand, and you don't have time to wait for somebody to make a decision. Hence why you bring the scarcity to the table. Now, the blueprint number 2, it is translating the niche pain into your offer, which is the best way to link what people are going through and how your offer is actually the best solution or the medicine for this pain to go away. Now, here's the guided question to answer from your research. So what's the biggest money leak? For example, dentists lose between $10,000 to $30,000 a month from missed calls. That's a lot of money. Now, if you multiply that by 12 months, that's almost 6 figures. Now, how does that make the owner feel? You want to make sure you understand how frustrated you are, how overwhelmed you are, losing patients to competitors. How's that feel? Then again, what will the AI fix immediately for you? So for example, missed calls recovery, full schedule packed, which means more revenue, which means less stress. Continue. Which means more revenue, which means less stress. Now, how quickly can an AI show results? And this is something that we never had before as a solution. For example, building websites used to take between 3 days to 4 days to 1 week, depending. Building an app, there is time. With an AI call, it takes 24 hours. Sometimes can take less if you know how to onboard them properly and get them to get a call from that demo call, which we will show you in the demo funnel how you can do that faster, which gives that wow effect that people feel like this is irresistible. I really need to get this in my business, because speed is money. Now, the blueprint step number 3 is the core offer templates. So here is a template word for word that you can use. We install a fully customized AI caller into your business that answers calls, qualify leads, follow up instantly, and book appointments, and recover missed call 24/7. So you never lose money from slow response time or overwhelmed staff again, because that's exactly what you're going through, right? So your promise is basically more calls answered, more appointments booked, more revenue without hiring more staff. And this is the dream outcome that majority of businesses are looking for right now. You are at the gold rush of the AI, and if you don't jump on it right now, someone else is gonna do. Since you are already here, it makes more sense that you're ready to make money from this gold rush. So, well done. Now, what's included in your services? Full AI caller setup, which you will learn how to do that as well. Customizable scripts tailored to the niche, which you will have access to our dedicated templates that we use for small businesses and also multi-million-dollar businesses that we already have on the platform. Voice personality design. That's something that Kurt have cracked the code to way earlier, which he will explain to you exactly how to do that to make sure you have a personalized voice. Integration with CRMs, calendar, and SMS. 24/7 automated follow-up system. Missed call recovery system, appointment booking system, monthly reporting, and full Q&A and updates. This is what you provide. Anything outside of this scope of work, it's not under your responsibility. So you should focus on this, perfect each part of it to make sure your client does not feel like he's paying money for nothing, and actually stay with you and actually refer you to other people. Now, step number 4 is the high conversion pricing model. Now, here's how we used to price our. Now, here's how you can price. Now, here's how you can Now, here's how you can price each AI caller based on the ROI that brings, basically. So, core principle is anchor your pricing against what the niche has already paid, which is very simple. Cost comparison. A receptionist earns between 3,000, 2,000, let's say 3,000 a month, right? Appointment setter is between 2,000 to 4,000 a month, depending on the industry. Call centers is 6,000 to 12,000 a month. SDR, which is sales development rep, 5,000 to 10,000. Now, your AI call replace 50 to 90% of the cost while delivering superior results. This is why premium pricing works. It's very simple. Now, here is basically the pyramid, as you can see, for each level of pricing. If we go with the entry level, which is the easiest way for you to make your first $10,000, it's very simple. You just need 10 clients of $1,000. There is no way you cannot close a $1,000 AI caller, which is very simple. It requires you to do only one thing: a small business, one single location, include one AI caller, basic call flow, there's no crazy follow-ups, and a single calendar. It takes you 30 minutes to set up all of these things, and that's $1,000 a month recurring. Now, if you level up to level 2, which is the standard, which goes between $1,500 to $3,000 a month, for serious businesses include multiple call flow, custom personality, advanced follow-up, calendar rerouting, multiple language support, reporting, and core strategy calls. Now, if we go to the premium, which is between $3,000 to $7,500 for multiple locations, centers, large agencies, includes multiple AI callers, deep CRM integration, dedicated success manager, which is important at this level, full automation stack, and unlimited updates. And there is more that you can add at a different level. But these are the 3 levels that you can level up to as you grow and as you scale the business, as you understand the pain point of that specific niche you're operating on. Now, the blueprint step number 5 is the power of guaranteed. And this is what kills the sell in terms of like making sure the conversion can happen 100%, because people they will not say no to something that's guaranteed. At the end of the day, nothing's guaranteed in life, but with this technology, you're not promising them something that doesn't exist. You're promising them a technology that does what's supposed to do. It's like guaranteeing someone, this car will drive you from A to B. That car will drive them from A to B. So the guarantees is going to stand there, and it's obvious, and it's going to happen. It's the same thing. An AI caller will pick up the phone if you call it, and will proceed with a call if it's triggered to call a lead. It's very simple. Now, here's the risk reversal option. Okay? Performance-based. You can go for performance-based, appointments, or we work for free. It's very simple. We get your appointments, or we work for free. This gets the highest trust because they feel like if this didn't happen, we don't pay them. Very simple. Or optimization window. 30 days risk-free, optimization window. If results isn't improving, you optimize at no cost. Very easy. Now, the future proofing. Unlimited updates guaranteed. And this is usually will work on mid-level businesses, which they care more about like what's coming in the AI space and so on and so forth. It does not work on small businesses because they don't care about the features that's coming. So it will be more about getting them results. And 4 is technical promises. So response time is guaranteed. And I will mix the two basically between the technical and the performance-based. That way they feel like there is someone who's going to be there to help them if there is anything to be fixed, if they need the help with integration and so on and so forth, which is very easy. Now, step 3 is sounding premium. All right? The language matter, how to package your offer. AI caller system. 2, AI communication infrastructure. Some people will call it AI bot setup. We call it Omnix's call intelligent implementation. There is many wording you can use, but the more you don't sound exactly like everybody out there in YouTubes and Reels and all of that, the more you get trust. All right? So premium keywords: infrastructure, system, machine, operating model, pipeline, workflow. I know it's fancy to say these things, but this is sales. You got to make sure your offer sound premium. You got to make sure it sounds trusted. It sounds like it has some value to it. So as a prospect, they look at it and they feel like, okay, this is something I think is going to help me with my business. But if you sound exactly the same as everybody on social media and so on and so forth, as a prospect, I wouldn't even pause and read or listen to you because you're just somebody, like you're just like everybody basically. Now, step number 7 is presenting your offer. And here's the framework. It's 3 steps. Problem amplification. So the more you amplify the problem, the better. Here's how much money you are losing because of missed call. It's very simple. If you tell someone their problem and they know their problem, that's it. But the more you amplify it, the more you make it a big deal, the more they feel the pain, which is majority of the time, if it's in business aspects, if you're talking about revenue loss, it's a big problem. It's not a small problem. It's not like you're having drama in your office. This is revenue. This is what keeps the business going. This is what the cash flow comes from. Now, step number 2 is future vision. Here's what your business look like 24/7 with a 24/7 AI caller. So you're receiving calls, you answer them at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., so on and so forth, basically. No worries, bro. Number 3, the offer. We build the entire AI communication system for you end to end, so you don't have to do anything. Conveniency. Everybody loves to have something that's convenient for them. They don't need to learn it. They don't need to build it, which is why this business exists. If people know how to create their own AI callers and build their own infrastructures and platform, we wouldn't have this conversation. You wouldn't be watching this video. But the gap is getting bigger and bigger. A lot of businesses, sometimes they don't even have social media. You'll be surprised how many businesses they don't even have social media. But now we are way far from social media and having leads or running ads. We are at the AI age. And if you're not at the AI age right now providing these solutions, you will be making small money. You're not going to be making the big money that everybody's making right now in AI. So the faster you are to bring these solutions to these businesses and sometimes even combining marketing services and AI callers, you're basically winning in all aspects. So basically short, direct, and premium. Now your assignment here is basically, now your offer build a platform. Now here is our offer templates that you can just take and write it down. So niche, you gotta write it down. The core problem, you already know the core problem. The AI caller statements. The AI caller solution statements. Pricing tier 1, pricing tier 2, pricing tier 3, and the guarantee. Take a screenshots and write it down for yourself. That way you know exactly what your offer should be like after you finish all this module. See you on the next one.